Norwich, Connecticut, has a rich and varied history that spans from its indigenous roots through colonial times to the present day. Here's a brief overview. Pre-colonial period. Indigenous peoples. The area now known as Norwich was originally inhabited by the Mohegan and Pequot tribes. The Mohegan tribe, in particular, had settlements in the region, with Sachamunkus being a notable leader. Colonial era. Founding. Norwich was founded in 1659 by settlers from Saybrook Colony under the leadership of Major John Mason and Reverend James Fitch. It was named after Norwich, England. The original settlement was on the Yantic River, which provided water power for mills. Growth. By the late 17th century, Norwich had become a significant trading center due to its location at the head of navigation on the Thames River. It was known for shipping, fishing, and agriculture. 18th century. Revolutionary War. During the Revolutionary War, Norwich was an important supply center for the Continental Army. Benedict Arnold, born in nearby Norwalk, was known to have connections with the area, including his sister who lived in Norwich. Industry. The late 18th century saw the beginning of industrial development with grist mills, sawmills, and later, textile mills, leveraging the area's water power. 19th century. Industrial boom. The 19th century marked a boom in manufacturing, especially textiles, with companies like the Norwich Bleachery and Dye Works becoming prominent. The city also became known for its jewelry manufacturing. Transportation. The arrival of the railroad in the mid-19th century further facilitated growth by improving access to markets for both goods and people. 20th century to present. Decline and revival. Like many New England cities, Norwich saw a decline in manufacturing post-World War II, but efforts towards revitalization have included historic preservation, tourism development, and the expansion of educational institutions like Three Rivers Community College. Cultural heritage. Norwich has maintained its historical charm with many colonial-era buildings still standing. It's home to the Slater Memorial Museum, which houses art and artifacts, and the Leffingwell House Museum, which preserves the history of the Leffingwell family and local history. Modern developments. Recent years have seen efforts to blend historical preservation with modern development, including waterfront redevelopment projects along the Thames River aimed at boosting tourism and local economy. Notable features. Architecture. Norwich has a significant number of buildings from various historical periods, from colonial to Victorian architecture. Events. The city hosts various cultural events, celebrating its history like the Norwich Harbor Festival. Norwich, while not one of the largest cities in Connecticut, maintains a unique historical narrative that reflects broader trends in New England's development, from its indigenous beginnings through industrial might to its modern-day cultural preservation efforts. If you're interested in specific aspects like key historical figures, economic shifts, or cultural landmarks, feel free to ask.